All right, thank you. This is TJ from Fat Boys Garden. Just giving you my winter update here on some of the stuff that I've done in preparation for my spring garden. That's a pecan tree. And if you see that thing is really tall. And when those leaves get on there and the pecans get on there, those branches actually sag down that I literally have to lift the branches up out of my way to go and work in my garden. So I actually decided, hey, there's no leaves, there's no pecans, I'm gonna trim this tree. So I have trimmed several branches from this thing, and if you look there, I only clipped off maybe about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 pieces off of that. They used to sag real low, and there's actually what's left of them there. I'm actually going to save that wood and put it in my grill. Use some good, instead of me buying pecan wood, I'm having my own pecan wood to put in my grill to cook with. There's some of the branches that I still got to trim the little limbs off of. I'm even saving those to go in my grill. Use that for kindling and use the bigger pieces to burn. And I've also took and I trimmed this tree, because this tree, when it gets leaves on it, it actually sags and it kind of gets in my way as well. So every year I kind of cut this tree back, and this year I really cut it back. I cut quite a few limbs off because I want the leaves to stay up higher, and then they don't block the sun from hitting my buckets there. But that's the other tree that I trimmed. And then over here, here's all of the major work that I've done. This was a mulberry tree, and then it's got some other kind of berries on it. And I've actually trimmed the heck out of this thing. I mean, it doesn't get in the way of my garden. I'm just sick of it laying down all the time. And I'm not sure what kind of berries these are, but the birds eat the heck out of them. So I ended up with these berries all over my backyard. So I cut that particular tree completely down. Did a little more trimming on that one. Got that tree all trimmed and out of the way. And then this one here is actually dead. So I've actually trimmed this one up too. So I've got this tree all trimmed. And I've got one more. This is the tree that fell last year when we had that winter storm that turned over my tomato plants. So I've got one more branch that I'm gonna cut off. My next door neighbor is Vietnamese and he speaks no English. So his daughter works at a local grocery store here. So I went by her job so she can translate to her dad for me that I'm going to be going in his backyard and moving his pots out of my way, because I'd much rather put in the time to move his pots than have to replace them. So I know that when I cut this branch here, it's right in line to fall right down on his pots. And so I'm going to go and get that done today, and hopefully we'll get this tree all moved, all cut up and taken out to the road. So that's just some of the stuff that I'm doing, and we'll give you another update here soon. Bye.